Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January the 8th, 2025. We're going to be talking about NXT's New Year's Eve, and The Rock showed up. Let's talk about The Rock right now, because I'm not going to talk a lot about Rock at the end of the show, because that's when he showed up. So The Rock showed up, and he just said a whole bunch of words. He just talked. Nothing really big happened. He just talked about Raw, about being on Netflix, and he be on his first ever NXT. He doesn't know what to say. He cussed a lot, man. The people had to censor almost everything because he said the biggest bad words than just the small ones, like the SHIT one. I think you could say the B word, but the guy's saying the F word and all that stuff. Like, really? And I was watching this on Netflix, and of course they had to censor it because it's normally not supposed to be on Netflix. It's supposed to be on the CW because the only thing that's on Netflix is supposed to be is Monday Night Raw. Because I'm in Canada, I could watch NXT and SmackDown, pay-per-view, PLEs, Raws on Netflix. But regularly, it's supposed to be on the CW network. I could go on my TV and I will find it on the CW network. Because there was commercial breaks. I didn't see commercials. There was a commercial break. When the commercial hits, they will show us like some wrestlers. And on the bottom it says "We'll be back." It's like a normal stream thing that we will be back, and they said it in different languages. That will be back, and they show some superstars on the loading screen, and it will have a timer saying 2 minutes when the commercial is over. I didn't know commercials lasted that long. 2 minutes. Well, technically 3 minutes. So The Rock didn't really say much. He just talked and talked. I was a little upset because that's the only thing he did. He just talked. You waste a moment of NXT for that? The guy cussed his mouth off, and he didn't really say much. He didn't really announce anything. The fans was going nuts, and he wasn't really doing anything. So we have new champions, ladies and gentlemen, on NXT. So let's get to it. We got some interviews. Ethan Page and Ava has a problem. We finally saw The Rock and Ava, the father and daughter, finally see each other together. We already seen that with Santino Marella and Ariana Grace on TNA last year. Now we get to see The Rock's see what his reaction is. Ava being the general manager of NXT. So The Rock told Ethan Page, if you want, everybody's cool with The Rock, and he wants to be cool with Ethan Page. The only way to be cool with Ethan Page, you have to be cool with Ava. He says, I'm the final boss. The final boss. But Ava is the final boss of NXT. So, if you want to be cool with The Rock, you have to be cool with his daughter as well, Ava. And he said he will be cool. We got a video package of Mr. Javon Evans. His mouth was wired shut with his jaw broken. And he says he's going to get Ethan Page because what he did to Cedric Alexander. Remember, he smashed that the toolbox lid on the hand of Cedric Alexander, his fingers. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. But, ladies and gentlemen, I guess Corey Graves has a new place to do commentating. He's going to be on NXT. I don't know if it's a one-night thing, but he was on NXT's commentary. Remember, they're switching the commentary up because of the Netflix change. Because Pat McAfee and Michael Cole is now on Raw, and Corey Graves was on SmackDown with Michael Cole. He had no teammates. And it looks like SmackDown will be Joe and Wade Barrett on SmackDown. So Corey Graves is going back to NXT. His old roots. I believe NXT was his first commentating job. And he did a good job. And now Corey is going to be with Booker T and Vic Joseph. It's kind of weird because he's not really in the hyping thing with Vic Joseph and Booker T. Booker T is very hyper. Corey Graves is not a hyper guy. He likes to be like a, I don't know what you call it, but Booker T is a hyper guy. Like he's so hyper. And we're all used to Vic Joseph and Booker T bickering at each other because Booker T is supposed to be like the heel right now. And I don't know what Corey Graves is. Corey Graves didn't really act like a heel in this. He didn't really act like a heel. He didn't act like he's a face. He was both. So it was weird. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some matches to talk about. I'm a little upset with one championship because the person doesn't deserve it because hasn't won a lot of matches and wasn't supposed to be in the Iron Survivor Challenge because didn't qualify. Wasn't one of the qualification matches. And I'm not really happy about it. I'm not really happy about this new champion. So we start off with NXT Women's Championship on the line. Julia versus Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. I thought it was a pretty decent match for both of these ladies. They did a good job. And I think Roxanne will be in the main roster sometime. Maybe it could be this year because, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and your new NXT Women's Champion, Julia. Julia is the new champion of NXT. Pretty cool. And ladies and gentlemen, Corey J tried to help Roxanne. Didn't really work out so well. Julia gets the win. So does that mean because of the there was rumors that some of these NXT wrestlers, because of the trading window, the trading thing, people are talking about Trick Williams, Roxanne Perez going to the main roster. She lost the title. I got the burps now. She lost the title. Does that mean she's coming to main roster? We will find out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a no one contenders to the Women's North American Championship. Fatal 4-way match. We got Stephanie McCurry versus Kalani Jordan versus Lola Vice versus Cora Jade. It was a pretty decent Fatal 4-way. There was a lot of women's matches here. But it was a pretty interesting Fatal 4-way match. I enjoyed it. Back and forth, everybody was going nuts, everybody going crazy. But the winner of that match and your new number contender to the NXT Women's North American Championship is Stephanie McCurry. Speaking of number contenders for any type of championship, Alba Fire and Island Dawn will be versing Meta 4 girls at next week's NXT in the number contendership for the Women's Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, we got the NXT Tag Team titles on the line. Axiom and Nathan Fraser versus OTM. I would like to see that team come to main roster. You know how great that tag team will be? I don't think we need a big guy as a tag team. I think we need cruiserweight tag teams. SmackDown has a lot of cruiserweight tag teams, and they are doing a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 6-women tag team match. Tatum Paxley, Chauncey, and Gigi Dolan versus Fatal Influence, JC Jane, Jasmine Nix, and Fallon Haley. It was a pretty fun 6-women tag team match, but the winner of that match was Tatum Paxley, Chauncey, and Gigi Dolan after Chauncey pinned Fallon Haley. And when Miss Ava was going to make official Stephanie McCurry versus Fallon Haley, Chauncey had something to say that she pinned the champion in their 6-man tag team match. She should get a shot at the title. But Stephanie says, I beat 3 of the best women in a fatal 4-way match, so she should go for it. Fallon Haley has she weasel herself out of the championship match and try to get Stephanie McCurry versus Chauncey for the number contendership, and that's what we're getting next week. And then we got Lexis King versus Charlotte Dempsey for the Heritage Cup in a sudden death. 1 fall, no rounds, no, it's not like Iron Man. Just 1 round and 1 fall. Well, it was a pretty decent Heritage Cup win, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and your new Heritage Cup winner, champion, Lexis King. But ladies and gentlemen, he did a low blow with his headbutt, because when he was trying to do a leapfrog, he did a leapfrog trying to do jump over. No, I think Charlie Dempsey tried to do a leap over, and then Lexus King headbutt the groin of Charlie Dempsey. We don't know if that was a cheating way or what is happening, but he did his finisher. He gets the win. And then we got Obafemi versus Trick Williams. This match was supposed to be a triple threat match, but it turned into a 1-on-1 match because we saw Eddie Thorne got hurt. Abel didn't believe it because remember how he got himself his first title shots? He attacked himself to get his title shot. He didn't want to be in the Iron Survivor Challenge. So he attacked himself. So Abel thought he had attacked himself, but Obafemi is the one that attacked Eddie Thorne. Because what happened last week, getting smashed with the ring bell award on his skull. So this match is still a triple threat. It's just the third person is not in the ring. So Mike Rome did not announce Eddie Thorne. He just announced Obafemi and Trick Williams. So we had a 1-on-1 for a bit. It was a pretty decent 1-on-1 match. And then I think Trick Williams was about to win, or Obafemi, one of them. And then the referee got dragged out of the ring, and it was Eddie Thorne. But Eddie was 100%. He was still feeling the hurts and all the pain. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match and your new NXT champion, Obafemi. I'm sorry, but I don't think the guy deserves the championship. I'm hoping that he doesn't have a long reign like he did with the North American title. We don't need any more of those things. We don't need those long reigns again. The guy doesn't deserve it because he hasn't wrestled. He wrestled like once. And that was the Iron Survivor Challenge. And then he wrestled like once again after the Iron Survivor Challenge. Why this guy is getting this shot? I'm not a big fan. He doesn't deserve it. I think Julia deserves the NXT Women's Championship because she's been wrestling a lot. She's been trying to get the NXT Women's title. Obafemi didn't even mention the NXT title after he lost the North American title. So I think because Obafemi won the title, I think Trick Williams might be coming to the main roster. Will that be cool? I think it will be cool, but it will be weird. Because Booker T is not going to do his, oh yeah, man, when Trick Williams' music hits. Whoop that trick, and Booker T won't be there. That's the bad part. People want to hear Booker T. And then we get nothing. We got nothing from 2K25 yet. We still have the screenshots. I don't think they're going to give us any more until January 27th. Because that's what Roman Reigns says. And they said something about the 28th. So maybe they're going to give us a trailer, show us some wrestlers that will be in the 2K25, and start revealing some of the superstars that's going to be in the game because of the trailer just came out. We already know a couple of people are going to be in it. We know Roman Reigns will be in it, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Liv Morgan. I don't remember Seth Rollins, but Damian Priest. There's some people already in the game. Bayley. Already in the game that's confirmed to be in it because of 2K showing the screenshots. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. We have a 2K25 and they normally don't do that. They normally just pop up the trailer. They don't really tease it. You don't really tease it on Monday Night Raw. So that's interesting. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. I didn't know what I was saying there either. Hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. I don't know what's happening on AEW. I know the rated R, FTR thing is still happening with Death Riders. I know that's a thing. But I don't remember the matches. What's going on with Ricochet and Swerve? Bloody Ricochet. His shirt was all bloody. His forehead was all bloody. The guy finally turned heel. He had never been heel when he was in WWE. Now he's finally a heel. That's going to be interesting. Let's see how good a heel Ricochet could be. I don't think anything else I know that's happening. I have no idea. But that's all for me today. That's all for me, Tyler Zell. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!